So, I've been listening to K-pop since fourth grade. Honestly, since I'm an adult now, I don't really listen to K-pop that much anymore. Like sometimes I'll like randomly put on a K-pop song and I haven't done that in a very long time. And honestly, I loved the old school K-pop, from the early generations and also some of like the old school stuff from like the 80s or like the 90s. I am picky when it comes to listening to music. I am open to listening to other people's music to see what's good out there. And, I feel like right now, K pop, I haven't been finding any K pop songs or been drawn to do that. So I don't really know, like, what's out there. But, the last time I checked, there wasn't a variety of K pop songs that I liked. And also, there's been a lot of songs that, that's been copied or, it's just that, like, there's a lot of new groups, and honestly I know since there's a lot of new groups in like Korea and all that, but sometimes it's just hard for me to find a certain style of music that I like because again I'm a picky person and I like good songs. Okay, like sometimes I like to look at different songs from like other countries because sometimes there's just better music out all over the world. I also remembered when I was in high school, there were a lot of people that were so into K pop to the point where they kind of like wanted to look like a K pop star or wanted to look Asian or something like that. That was one of the things that like really stopped me from like listening to like K pop music because I was just getting so cringe. And honestly, I mean, if you like K pop, it's whatever. For me personally, I don't have an obsession to the point where I want to look like a K pop star. And honestly, I feel like sometimes whenever, I understand people get inspired by things, but to the point where, sometimes people take it way too far. And honestly, like, I like a lot of different things, but I don't want to have to stick to the same thing over and over because change, sometimes you just need to have change in your life. And this goes for music too. Be open to like new kinds of music that all over the world.